have I been? Stupid silence.
Taif, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Even though it's been unspoken.
Taif is a city and governorate in the Makkah province of Saudi Arabia. Located at an elevation of 1,879 miles in the slopes of the Hejaz Mountains, which themselves are part of the Sarawat Mountains, the city has a 2020 estimated population of 688,693 people, making it the 6th most populous city in the kingdom. Taif has been indirectly referred to in the Quran in verse 31 of Surah 43. The city was visited by the Islamic prophet, Muhammad, sometime in the early 7th century and was inhabited by the tribe of Banu Taif and is still inhabited to this day by their descendants. As a part of the Hejaz, the city has seen many transfers of power throughout its history, with the last being during the Saudi conquest of Hejaz in 1925. The city has been called the unofficial summer capital of Saudi Arabia and has also been called the best summer destination in Saudi Arabia as it enjoys a moderate weather during summer, unlike most of the Arabian Peninsula. The city owes its popularity among tourists to its many mountain resorts and moderate climate, even during the harsh summers of Arabia. The city is connected to the nearby resort town of al-Hada via the iconic Highway 15, the Taif al-Hada Road. It stands out from the rest of the Hejaz region as it is a city that plays an active role in the agricultural output of Saudi Arabia and is the center of an agricultural area known for its cultivation of grapes, pomegranate, figs, roses and honey. Taif is also very active in the manufacturing of traditional Ittar, and is known locally as the City of Roses. Taif also hosts the historic Souq Okaz. The Taif Governorate is divided into 15 smaller municipalities, with Taif as the capital. The administration of the city itself is carried out by 5 municipalities, named North Taif, West Taif, East Taif, South Taif and New Taif. Taif is served by the Taif Regional Airport, with a new international airport planned to open sometime in 2020. In the 6th century AD, the city of Taif Makronif was dominated by the Taif tribe, which still lives in and around the city of Taif today. It has been suggested that Jewish tribes who were displaced by Ethiopian Christians in the Himyarite Kingdom wars settled near Taif. The walled city was a religious center as it housed the idol of the goddess Makronti, who was then known as the Lady of Taif Makronif. Its climate marked the city out from its dry and barren neighbors closer to the Red Sea. Wheat, vines, and fruit were grown around Taif Makronif, and this is how the city earned its title, the Garden of the Hejaz. Both Taif and Mecca were resorts of pilgrimage. Taif was more pleasantly situated than Mecca itself, and the people of Taif had close trade relations with the people of Mecca. The people of Taif carried on agriculture and fruit growing in addition to their trade activities. In the early 7th century, Muhammad, who was born in Makkah, preached Islam to the inhabitants of Mecca and the Hejaz, and encountered resistance from many of the people there and even at Taif. In 630, the Battle of Hunain took place at Hunain, close to the city. Shortly after that, the unsuccessful siege of Taif took place. The city was assaulted by catapults from Banu Daws, but it repelled the attacks. The Battle of Tabuk in 631 left Taif Makronif completely isolated, so members of Thaqif arrived in Makkah to negotiate the conversion of the city to Islam. The idol of Makronti was destroyed along with all other signs of the city's pagan past. The city then went through many exchanges of power, but most of the action within these conflicts took place between Makkah and Medina, and Taif dwindled in importance in contrast to the two holy cities.
So long, I'm only waiting for you, just waiting for you to give it enough. You know I'm begging for you, just waiting for you to show me your love. Cause I wanna be certain we don't have to be lonely, we don't have to be hurting, cause I'm feeling like you and I are perfect.
The al-Hada Road. At the peak of the al-Hada Road, near the city of Taif, impish baboons scurry about as local families lay out carpets, cups and pots on the stony ground. Once settled, they will drink coffee and spiced tea, while looking out across layers of mountains, which the evening glow casts in different shades of blue-grey. Below, a smooth serpentine road, surely one of the most beautiful anywhere in the world, bends and curves down the mountainside towards the flat plain where Makkah lies. Old camel caravan paths, marked by little dry stone walls, also zigzag down the mountain, marking the hairpin route that traders once took down to Makkah and beyond to the Jeddah coast. Coming up here, 2,000 meters above sea level, feels like a pilgrimage in itself. Many of the faithful who visit Makkah will also make the journey up the famed al-Hada road, stopping at the fruit market near the summit, where fruit sellers, often descendants of local tribes, sell the seasonal produce that this area is renowned for. While most of Saudi Arabia swelters in the summer, the mountainous Taif region remains relatively cool, the soil fertile enough to produce some of the country's best apricots, figs, peaches, pomegranates and more. The fruit sellers welcome visitors with gentle smiles, and are usually happy to let people try before they buy. From the fruit market, the road flattens towards Taif, passing a handful of amusement parks with Ferris wheels, toboggan tracks and fairground rides. The road isn't the only way to get to and from al-Hada. Saudi Arabia's longest cable car runs 4.2 kilometers from the peak down the mountain, a beautiful ride over camel caravans, curving roads and shadowy peaks. It ends at the Al-Khar tourist village at the bottom, home to a water park built into the hillside, and a toboggan ride that whooshes down a metal track. This area, with its arcade of shops, was designed more elegantly than most amusement areas, with buildings whose arches and columns echo the Hejaz region's Islamic meets Roman architecture. As with much of the area, the call to prayer is a sound almost as regular as the splash of the wave machine, coming from the mosque by the toboggan track. During summer, the park, like many places in Saudi, stays open until late. The last cable car gently sways up to the summit at midnight, when car lights on the switchback roads create a snaking light installation up the mountainside. It's the end to another peaceful day in Taif's beautiful mountain region.
I'm waiting for a sign, wanna make you part of mine. I've been waiting for a sign, I don't want you going away. I've been waiting for a sign, wanna make you part of mine. I've been waiting for a sign. Don't you feel the same? Don't you? Don't you? Yeah.
The Sysad National Park. The Sysad National Park is located in the northeast of the city of Taif and is one of the most important tourist areas in Saudi Arabia, characterized by its beautiful nature. The park stands out as a nature reserve surrounded by mountains covered with dense trees and vast green areas, and it features natural springs. The Sisid National Park is embraced by the convergence of a number of valleys of the region, such as Wadi al-Arj and Sysad Valley, along with the well-known Arj Valley. The park got its name because of its connection to the famous archaeological dam of Sysad, which was built by the companion Muawiyah bin Abi Sufyan in 677 AD. The area was restored with its antiquities during 1998 AD, then it was opened to start receiving visitors in 1999. The Saiysad National Park is surrounded by a lot of gates, but you can get in through just one gate. The park is the perfect place to go for group outings in Taif. It is also a family-friendly place. The park features many slides and other recreational activities for kids. The Saiysad National Park is located on the airport road of Taif. Some activities you can do at the Saiysad National Park. First, you can start walking around in the car around the park, which is considered a nature reserve, including mountains, plains and scenic springs. Second, the park includes many beautiful green spaces that you can take advantage of to spend time on a family picnic amidst the picturesque nature. Third, you must take some beautiful memorial photos of the waterfalls of the park and the wonderful liquidity that passes between the green spaces and across the rocks. Fourth, you can visit the archaeological dam of Sysad, built by the companion Muawiyah bin Abi Sufyan in the 7th century AD, which is constantly restored. Fifth, your children can spend time in the children's playground areas included in the park and the newly added soccer fields for the place.
Everything in this world will be okay. Can we be together all the way? I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you.
The Strawberry Park. Taif is a wonderful tourist destination for those looking for a fresh climate and charming landscapes. The city is also home to some great attractions that can be visited all year round, particularly the popular strawberry farm located in the al-Hada area. Although the farm primarily focuses on planting and harvesting strawberries, it is also open to families and has many enjoyable facilities and activities. Children can feed various birds such as ducks, geese and parrots under the supervision of farm officials. Visitors can also relax to the soothing sound of waterfalls that have been designed in an innovative way and are home to colorful fish that can be fed as well. Farm owner Bunda bin Turki al-Amodi designed the farm in a rustic way and created many facilities that can be accessed throughout the year, not only during the strawberry picking season. The farm has a dedicated building selling strawberry products such as ice cream, cake, jam, soap, and shampoo. Clothes, accessories and other products can also be found. There are also restrooms and pedestrian paths offering charming views. Al-Amodi is keen to raise awareness among adults and children about the different types of trees on his farm, such as those growing pomegranate, figs, mandarins and apples. Beside each tree is basic information about its habitat, irrigation method, places of cultivation and other useful details.
I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you. Nights in California fly, passing homes, yeah, right by sunset colored sky. Chilling by the ocean, driving up the mountain, soaked in the endless beauty, all of you. You know it feels alright.
For more videos updates, please don't forget to click like, comment and subscribe. And please on the notification bell icon so that you will be updated for my new videos uploads. Special thanks to my one and only Mahal, JKBC channel, Team Harmony and Caribbean of Premiere. Once again, this is your Cheeper Ni Hao, saying, yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to loss or win. Thank you. And God bless everyone.
Alright.